Hi guys, can you hear me and how's the sound quality?
We can hear you. That's good.
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay, great. Well, I have seen that some of you, might be all of those who are connected, uploaded something. Okay, so today as we talked, you will show the presentations. You will talk about projects you thought about, projects you try to create, maybe prototypes um, related to your ideas. Are you ready, guys?
Yep.
Okay, so it might happen that we can go in the way you are shown in the chat. So Banas, Lorenas, Nikita, and Oswaldus. Okay,
Fausto said he'll be late at least 20 minutes.
okay. Well, it's fine. Okay. So we have Alena connected. Um, and Carolis. Okay, great. Um, well, I don't ever know if we are going in the way you mentioned in the chat, so we have to start with Alena. But I don't know. Maybe some of you just want to be the first one.
I don't mind being the first one.
Okay, Lorena. So go ahead. It might happen. I have to give you a presenter's role. Yes. I figure out how to do that. Okay, so go ahead and let's see what is prepared.
Because I'm using it for the first time, so I'm trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a plus.
Yeah, I can see it.
And then you find out make a presentation or upload the presentation, something like that.
Manage presentation.
Manage the presentations, yes, and then
Yeah.
you will have to drag and drop from the folder to the browsers
All right.
this tab.
Right.
The PDF, if you have it in PDF for sure.
I
If you
have
don't
it
have,
in PowerPoint.
you have to export as PDF that.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No problems.
There we go.
Yeah, great.
Is it visible?
Yeah.
Okay. So today I'll be talking about my tourism app prototype. So let's start with the features of the app. So the tourism app provides 4 main features, which are viewing the top 100 tourism destinations. So everywhere around the world. From I got the information from brilliantmaps.com. I guess the second feature is searching for certain locations of the app. You can choose, I think if I remember right. Oh yeah. The app, you can search on the app. Wait a minute. Trying to remember my code. It's been a while since I saw it again. Okay. I guess the second option lets you choose continents from where you can look at the countries that are from the continent. So Africa, Europe, Asia, for example. The third option lets you book a certain tour. So you can just write your name, the location of the tour, and the date, and it automatically saves into a note, I guess, and it displays it on your desktop. And the fourth option is viewing your book tours in console. So when you press the number 4, it shows you your booked, tours. So your name, your location, and the date. So for the main use of the app, it's a simple prototype for now, at least, if nobody makes an app of this. So it mainly will be used by small companies. At least that's my thought of it. The app was made for user friendliness, I guess. it should be comfortable for well, people who don't know technology a lot, so maybe the older generation. So you don't the app will have tight security by I'm envisioning this, of course. The app will have tight security but easy user control interface, I guess. Yeah. The prototype is missing some features, I guess. The login feature and the credential storage feature. So I guess if this gets made as an app, there should be features like this. There's a unique code for each person. And I think that's it about the slide. Oh, so describing the code. The code is pretty simple. Well, since it's a prototype, I didn't really want to make anything fancy, but I think it's a good enough code for a prototype. It will take some time in putting the information, though, if you're trying to, well, replicate the prototype. And I guess it's a prototype, so it shouldn't look like a real app, of course. Now let's simplify the code. So basically, the code is a bunch of counts. So a lot of information was put into there. I think it was about 150 lines of count. I hand typed it because, well, I don't know. It took a long time. I used else if because I forgot how to use case. So you can use case, of course. It doesn't really change the code, but you have to change a couple of bits of it. And after all, you need to you need to write a code to create a file to store the credentials you're gonna type in. So your name, your locations, and the date. So it saves the file, and after that, the code lets you view the folder. Well, not the folder, the note, and display the information that is written on it. So why should this code be used by tourism companies? Well, like I said, it's a simple code. Well, it's a prototype, so I should have changed this beforehand. So it should be, why should this app, I guess, should be used by tourism companies. So if I envisioned a small app, so it mainly would be used by small tourism companies as a starting app. So wait, give me a second. I'm trying to think of something. So mainly I envisioned that the real app should not stray from the prototype, I guess. It should have the same idea, easy, accessible, and the friendly user interface. I guess tourism companies, well, startups tourism companies would like it, since it would not be expensive to upkeep it, I guess, except for the security. So the main security thing about this app would be the unique code, that you would need a unique code to log in. After you log in with I guess an email and a password, it gives you a unique code, and on the next login you can only log in with a unique code. So there wouldn't be, if you lose your email, you won't lose your account, I guess, and nobody would know your credentials. This would make an account pretty secure, I guess, since you would only have the code maybe written down or take a picture of it and hide it somewhere, I guess, on your phone. That would make the account definitely more safe, in my opinion. So your account would have been used by some random people for criminal activity or just to steal your, I guess, credentials. And I think the app wouldn't be mainstream use, since it's I guess a low budget one. So it would be pretty dumb to use it for a mainstream company. So the security wouldn't be as tight as, well, one of the biggest competitors on the tourism, I guess, tourism app. I don't remember what's the word, but I guess that's all right. And what are the drawbacks of this app that I envisioned? The app would not make a lot of money, since a lot of the money would be from small tourism companies. That means the income will be probably pretty low. So most of the profits would go into developing a better, I guess, better security for the app. Since most, I guess, scammers and of such really like to target small companies and small apps. And the tourism market is really hard to get into, so I guess the app wouldn't be as popular as most other apps, but it would definitely get some revenue. And you would need a lot of money to go into marketing and, I guess, accessibility to other countries, since I think you need a permit to upload your app to, I guess, other countries. And these are the resources that I used. Brilliant Maps, like I said, I looked at some tourism industry stuff, and I guess development for tourism and travel. And I guess thank you for your time.
All right, thank you. Maybe you can demonstrate how your application works.
Okay, I'll try to for a bit. I think I need to share an external video. Oh no.
Well, you can share the screen. It will be the last button up on the bottom of presentation.
Oh, on the bottom. Oh yeah, share your screen. Let me start up the program and I'll share it. Alrighty.
You can share your entire screen, or you can share exact particular application.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm sharing my screen right now.
Yeah, we see it.
So like I said, there's a lot of counts in my program. Like a lot of them. Now let's execute the program. So view popular destinations. So use top 100 popular destinations by Brilliant Maps. This is a unique code for the account, I guess. But I did not make a login. I didn't think of that. I should have made it, but I guess that's all right. So pressing Q. Oh, you have to press to continue, so you don't mistype or anything. Pressing 2. Please select search terms. So European countries, Asian, African, North American, South American, and Oceanic countries. So let's try selecting one. So these are the best European tourist locations. Should I go through every single?
No, you can just book a trip and you can show it on the screen. At least that's the functionality which I really liked how you made.
Okay.
Maybe your friends will take a look on it.
I've mainly used ELSIF, as you can see here.
We have seen your console, so you can just demonstrate how it works.
Okay, so let's enter my first name, for example. A destination you would like to book. Let's say Detroit, for example. Yeah, and the date. So maybe 2023, 12/12, for example. Okay, I booked it. Press any key, view your bookings, and see, Lorinos, Detroit, 2023, 12/12. So this is for, I guess, for it to look better. So if you wish to remove a booking, and I think that's about it. Just exit the code.
Yes. As you have seen, probably I replied your email when. Well, actually, it was today, but anyways.
Yeah.
Well, as I wrote, it's a good result. So, anyways, I suppose everything what was assumed is reached. So, yeah. So things are good, and you will see a mark. In in a minute, I suppose.
Oh,
Okay. Anyways, thank you.
mhm.
Give me a second, please. Okay. So we have this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So who would be the next one? Who would like to be the next one? Okay. If no one would like, um, um, yes, Laurinus, you can be disconnected. Yes, thank you. I assume you already see your mark, so I suppose everything is fine. Yes, goodbye, Laurinus. Okay, so maybe Banis could be the next one.
Yeah, probably I can.
Okay, so you are presenter right now, so stage is yours.
Yeah, okay. Hold up. Share your screen. Entire screen I can share. One. Do this. Here. Oh. Wait.
Yeah, we see it.
Oh, okay. So I made a app named Phonebook. It's a prototype, so.
Yeah,
And
we know it.
it's about a little bit about C++. What is it, and when it's developed, and so that's information what code I use. So then there's where C++ language is mostly used is operating systems, gaming, finance, system software, web browsers, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. So there's I don't know, places where this language is mostly used, and a lot of things created with it. So why I choose C++ in my app prototype? So I chose C++ for my project because it was the language we were learning all the time, and it is my main programming language for now. Besides, it is not complicated, and it's very suitable for such a simple app. So, and about my app, first of all, this app is useful in that it is possible to make phone book summaries in a company or any other institution without using paper and protecting nature. Second, app prototype is not difficult to use, and the entered information is presented in one text document where it is stored. And that's a picture of some phone books.
Yes.
Simplified app code. The user can enter the first and last name, phone number, and European region using C++ software. A map is used by the application to link European regions with international calling codes, and it comes with all the essential libraries. The program will request the user's phone number, name, and surname after allowing them to choose from a selection of European countries. The user's input data is saved in a file, and the application will keep asking them for input until they enter the European country and they get a code. So, and when it's validated, user gets a text file all the information. About app security, so there's not really that secure. if you have a logins in computer, because that's the prototype, but also you can use a password to your folder where the app works or information. But like I said, that's a prototype, so security not the best. And in the other, I made app prototype usage step by step, so it's probably useful for a lot of people when the company made that. So made the steps by open app, checklist of European countries that are listed in the console. Select your European country, then you will get international phone code. Then you have to enter your information, your phone number, name, surname, and inserted information stored in one place and a text file, and you can open that and see everything. So, and there's resources, and thanks for attention. So, it's a quick, yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, maybe you can demonstrate your app.
Yeah, I can demonstrate my app.
Just
Already
opened.
opened.
To see how it works.
Yeah, that's code. A lot of region to code and shout to popped. Oh, not that one.
Maybe you can run it and show how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, it works. It pops all the countries are available. You enter like Italy. You get a code and you type some number you get. Name, I use my name. And you get yes or no if you want to add another one or you don't want. So add another one. Let's say Lithuania. And we get 8 numbers. And use my own name. And let's say no. So app is done and we get a text file right here. When we open, we get a name, surname, country, number, and it's sorted like this. And like that.
Do we somehow receive this information into the app?
Yeah. We get this line and all information we get this line.
No. I mean, can we see this information not open in a TXT file, but inside the application?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so how
Right here.
how it loads? No. I mean, once we open the application, can we read information from the TXT file? Or you didn't make it?
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Okay, open the TXT file again, please. Well, also it's kind of pre-created for printing, at least. Okay, maybe that was the idea.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was the idea.
Okay, thank you. I think everything is fine here. The only I would really like to say that you guys have to try to show presentations. I mean to speak
Longer.
others, not really longer, but maybe without being afraid.
Yeah.
I suppose. Okay, so thank you. You can disconnect the screen sharing.
This.
Yeah. Okay, I suppose you can check your mark, and who would like to be the next one?
Maybe I.
Yes, Alona, go ahead. I'm making you the presenter, so you can show what you have so far. So you have a plus on the left on the bottom. There is manage presentations, and then you can drag and drop your presentation.
Can you see?
Not yet. Oh yes. Well, we see the screen share. Okay, that works as well.
Okay. Okay. It will be quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, we see it.
You see, yeah.
Yeah.
It will be program for bookshop, for catalog. A bookshop maintains the inventory of books that are being sold at the shop. The list includes details such as author, title, price, publisher, and stock position. First of all, the store employer must enter data about the books, so the catalog is filled. He can change the data after the introduction if he made a mistake. Program code, a system using a class called book with suitable member function and constructors. And the code itself uses multiple conditional operators switch case. The program menu that appears when the program starts. We can choose one of the items. Of course, in order to select the second and third items, we must enter the data about the book into the catalog so that we have something to work with. Let's see how the program works. I add the screenshots, but I can show the program in...
It will be enough.
Yes. I can open this program.
Well, okay, if you like, you can demonstrate it in a live way.
You see, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So if I was, if I will be the employee of the bookshop, I need to create the catalog. So I add the books. Maybe my book will be book name. When I was one publisher, I name book and the price maybe 120. And so our first book in catalog. And I can add more books. And when I want to search for one of them, I choose second. I would say
Search for the book, right?
yeah. And I write the title book, what I want to also, and the program show me this book.
Great.
And if maybe I want to change the price, I can choose 3. Title of book which I can choose. And now I write a new information. And that's all. And
Okay. Great.
thank you for your attention.
Great. Okay. How did you come up with working with class?
Can you repeat?
Did you have some, so you use class, right? We didn't even take a look on them. So do you have some other courses related to C++ language, or you just try out something new?
I have the bad internet. Can I close the demonstration or?
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. I will disable the camera, just the traffic. So, so you use class, right? Did you have, okay, and did you have a course to C++? Where you find those class, or you just something?
I cannot understand you. Because internet was bad and
so thing I will do a mark in the system. Okay, suppose you see a mark, and I will ask another to be the next.
Can you repeat?
Oh, okay, Leona. Okay, I can repeat the questions mentioned for you. So you classes, right?
Yeah.
How you did the using? Did you have course related to which in C++? Just to go for some new.
Maybe yes. It's bad internet. I'm seriously nervous.
Uh,
Can you write?
Okay, uh, okay, so, hold on. While I'm for the answers, you might have to be one. Okay, so I want wants to be the next one. So maybe then Miss would like to. So I did. Okay, so I will try. Okay, guys. So how is it now? Is it bad? Alright, so first this option. Right now you have to be the presenter.
Is it all right?
Yeah, good.
So I made order up in C++. This is little introduction about my code. So in first, I'm talking what will be in this presentation. That software displays a menu of the user, select things, calculate total cost, and make after that receipt and save it in text file. So in menu txt file, we write items and their price, and my app will check this txt file and let you choose what to pick. Like they will be from 1 to 10 or more. And you can choose items multiple times, and it will calculate all total cost. So next, it will be what is C++. So C++ is language with a wide range of functionality, which helps programmers to create applications that can quickly manage data repositories and exchange data in a safe settings. Developers may easily and efficiently create interactive user interface using C++. So why I chose C++? Because it's rapid, effective, and safe cross-platform and hybrid app development. due to its built-in high security method, and it is also less vulnerable to bugs. So C++ can be used in a variety of popular platforms, including iOS and Android. So C++ is the best option for app development because it is scalable and easy to maintain. So about the C++ programming language, so it's almost same what is why I choose C++. It's same that is cross-platform and hybrid app and it's quickly efficient and security. You can use for iOS and Android, and it's probably one of the best programming language for creating apps, since it's scalable and simple to maintain. Next is about C++ syntax. So the syntax of C++ recognized for flexibility. At first it could appear difficult, but don't give up. So this is a screenshot of my code and which syntax I use it for my code. Next is data types. So data types enable you to develop a remarkable interactive application by manipulating data in your code. This is screenshot of my code too, where I use data types is int, bool, and double. Of course, data types have more, like string and that's all. More. So operators, it's like plus, minus, and lots of symbols. They use it to detonate action. They're essential for manipulating values and imagining the program. And probably my last is a conclusion. C++ is a programming language that is quick, effective, and secure. Modern applications are demonstrating the values of its broad range of uses, which span from home ordering system to data exchange between business. C++ is and will continue to be strong and functional language that can be used for tool chains and deep learning neural networks. This code can be used, and my code can be used for most online orders, food item, software, app, and my code is very flexible and simple to edit and have a great potential. These resources what I use, and thank you for your attention.
All right, thank you. Could you please demonstrate how your application works?
Of course. So this is menu.txt with items. I choose food and here is prices. And it's not spacebar, it's just a tab, like a bigger spacebar, something like that. So this is my code. And we have menu with items, prices. You can choose I don't know, 8. You can pick multiple times for 100, how much you want. And after when you enter 0, you will get your receipt what you choose items, their price, and you get total price and order code. And a receipt will be saved in TXT file which looks similar to this. And I think that's all what I can show.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. You have a really good application. All right, so you can disable this screen share. Okay, so I suppose you can take a look on your mark in the system. All right, thank you again. So is there anyone who would like to be the next one?
I can be next.
Okay, yes, please, you can be, yes. I'm making you the presenter.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe this one? I'm not sure.
Yes, looks like your
Okay.
screen. Yes, we see it.
So my project is inventory management app prototype. So it has two classes, item and inventory. The item class, which has private variables for name SKU. SKU is a storage keeping unit, quantity and price with public get and set methods. And inventory class, which has a private vector of items and public methods to add, remove, update, search, and display inventory items. And this app can help manage inventory, track stock levels and pricing, and has a user-friendly interface. So it's not a hard. It's easy to work with it. So classes. The first class, which is item, has 4 private member variables: name, SKU, quantity, and price. It also has a public member functions for getting and setting each variable. The constructor takes in 4 parameters and assigns them to the member variables. And the second class is inventory. It only has 1 private member variable, a vector of item object. It has several public member functions for manipulating the inventory. Adding items to inventory. So it prompts the user to enter information about a new item. It creates an item object with the input data and adds it to the inventory vector, which is item. Removing items from inventory. So it prompts the user to enter the SKU of an item to remove. It searches the inventory vector for an item with that SKU only, and it removes the item from the vector if found, and outputs a message indicating success. If it didn't find it, it outputs a failure. Updating item quantity. So it prompts the user to enter the SKU of an item again to update its quantity. It then searches the inventory vector for the item with that SKU. It updates the quantity if found and outputs a message indicating success or failure. I didn't put the failure code because it's just repetitive. Searching for an item. This function prompts the user to enter a search term and searches the inventory vector for an item. The inventory vector for an item with matching name or SKU. So either way, If found, it outputs the item's information. If not, it outputs a message indicating failure. And displaying the inventory. It just simply outputs all the items. And the menu. So it's just a do while loop menu, which is in the main function. And at the end, I put an exit option. So, and also a loop. So you could test the code until you want to exit. Okay, now I think show you the code.
Demonstrating the app.
So about the failure here, it's just outputs
Okay.
it. And now, so yeah. So first, I didn't play with the files, so it's just an input code. So to add
maybe
item to
you can add some item and show how you search display the inventory afterwards.
yeah, I can just enter anything. It has to have no spaces in between the name. SKU can be anything, quantity, anything, item price like 15. And if I could also add another one, but just a waste of time. And finally, I can just display and also update quantity, remove it. I can show it if we have time.
If that takes a small amount of time, then yes, you can show.
Okay, I can add another item, which is, for example, table. SKU1, quantity of, let's say, 15, and price like that. And we can also display it again. And we can update someone's quantity, for example, table. Oh, I forgot it has to be SKU. Yeah, it just play with the SKU. It's just the main way to reach the items. And yeah.
Okay, anyways,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That okay, thank you. So the screenshot, and afterwards, if you look on your after disable the screen sharing. Okay, thank you. That was really nice. So is anyone who would like to be the next one?
I can be next.
Yeah, sure. Now you're presenter, so go ahead and let what you prepared for us.
Do you see?
Yes, we see your screen.
Okay, I do a app for warehouse management system, and in this app are inventory management system that allow the user to add, delete, view, and check optimal quantities of products in warehouse. If defines two structures, products and optimal, which contain information about products and their optimal quantities respectively. The main function of the program is main, which present the user with a menu of options to choose from. The often include adding new product and optimal quantity, deleting a product or optimal quantity, viewing a list of products or optimal quantities, check which products are not stocked optimally, and display the total numbers of products or optimal quantities in warehouse. The program reads and writes products and optimal quantities data to separate files, products.txt and optimal.txt respectively. Overall, the program appears to be a basic inventory management system. This function adds a new product to the vector of products and write the products information to the products.txt file. It first creates a product struct and prompts the user to enter the product's detail, name, quantity, and unit. Using the getLine and send function, it assigns a product number based on the size of product vector and add the product to the vector using the pushback function. The function then opens the product.txt file in append mode using the ofSteam object and write the product detail to the file using operator. Finally, the function closes the file and outputs a success message to the user, and the vector of optimal do same. Function checks the current quantity of the products in the product vector, match their optimal quantities in the optimal vector. It first creates a new vector called optimal products to store the products that are stocked optimally. It then uses a nested for loop to compare each product in the product vector with each optimal quantities in the optimal vector. If a match is found, it compares the quantities and add the products to optimal products vector. If is not stocked optimally, if not matches it is found, it outputs a message indicating that no optimal quantity was found for that product. After checking all the products, it outputs a message indicating whether all products are stocked optimally or not. If there are products that are not stocked optimally, it outputs message indicate which products need restocking or have too much stock and writes this information to the temp.txt file using the offstream objects. Finally, the function closes the file. This function deletes products from the products vector based on the product number entered by the user. If the first prompt the user to enter the product number to delete using the send function. It then uses a for loop to find the product vector and check it. The product number matches the on entered by the user. If a match is found, it uses the erase function to remove the product from the vector and sets the found flag to true. If not matches, it out a message indicating that the product was not found. This is the main function that implements the warehouse management system. It starts by opening the products.txt and optimal.txt file using the ifstream object. It then initializes two vectors, one for storing products and the other for storing optimal quantities. The function displays a menu with various options using cout and prompts the user to enter their choice using then. In it, Yum uses a switch statement to call the corresponding function based on the user choice. The options include viewing products, viewing optimal products, adding a new product, adding a new optimal product, check optimal stock, delete a product, deleting an optimal product, displaying the total number of products in the warehouse, display the total optimal quantity, and exit the program. The function continues to look through the menu until the user chooses to exit the program. Finally, it returns 0 to indicate successful complete of the program.
Okay, thank you. A very detailed description. So we would like to see your application in actions.
I show firstly products. There are
Okay.
three set products in this txt file and optimal view. When program is run, we can view all the products. For choice 2, we can see optimal products, and 3, we can add a product name pool, quantity being 10, unit kilograms. Are successfully added. We can view products again, and we see there adds new. Then we can add optimal product. Then go again, and we can do 15 kilograms, and we can view again optimal products, and there are added new one. Then we can check for optimal stock. Then we writing if there in warehouse are too much, and in warehouse need to restocking, and we write a call, and there are showing to need there are too much.
Yes. Thank you. So either way, as we talked at the consultation, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's clear. Okay, thank you. I see that it's working. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, thank you again, and you can disable the screen sharing. And after you will do that, you can even check your mark in the system for the final project.
Okay.
All right, so looks like only Nikita is left. So Nikita, I really hope you're ready. I made you a presenter. So go ahead and stage is yours. So you can press the plus, and there you will find out manage presentations, and you will find out the window where you can drag and drop your presentation.
Ну, я сделал только, получается, код сам. Я просто, ну, как бы я не понял, как мне нужно было описать в презентации в плане использования всех
Идея и
функций.
ее реализация. Ну, многие ваши коллеги, они используют описание, где это все применяется. Ну, или вот, допустим, как последний полное описание сделал, что тоже, в общем-то, хорошо. Ну, ладно, вы можете просто, может быть, рассказать.
Ну, что ж, получается, я делал конвертер.
Можете зашерить скрин еще. Можете, это будет 4-я кнопка под презентацией. Круглая кнопочка.
Секунду. Так, меня видно? Сейчас, секунду.
Нет, не видно ничего. Вы пока активировали доску.
Сейчас. Так, ну вот, вроде сейчас должно видно быть.
Так, сейчас смотрим. Да, сейчас видно.
Ну, получается, я сделал конвертер валют. Вот мой весь код. Получается, я использовал, ну, самые стандартные функции, которые мы проходили во время обучения. Расписал, ну, каждое значение, при котором, ну, там, допустим, гривна доллару на который есть. Потом я все, ну, как бы я много использовал разных видов конвертеров в плане, ну, разных видов валют. После я сделал, ну, как бы описание, где, ну, будет выводиться сама концепция всей этой работы. И после, ну, как бы нужно будет вводить, ну, любое число, ну, выбрать сначала, какой ты хочешь выбрать обменник, ну, обмен валюты, какой ты хочешь выбрать. Еще раз.
Стандартная менюшка с выбором. Хорошо.
Да. После, ну, как бы пользователь вводит число, ну, как бы размер денежных средств, которые он хочет перевести в данную валюту. И, в принципе,
да, идея понятна. Посмотрим, как оно работает.
Что ж, допустим, мы выберем евро в гривны.
Вы зашерили только ID-шку, вы не экран зашерили.
Секунду. Так, сейчас. Получается...
Ага, так, вижу, да, хорошо.
Получается, ну, допустим, вот мы берем евро в гривны, мы выбрали, ну, значение 5, вводим число, там, допустим, 123, и у нас перевело гривны. И дальше мы можем, опять же, выбрать любой курс, который мы хотим, и все, в принципе.
Ага, я понял. Вы же тоже с Украины были, да?
Да.
У вас гривны это вот целые, а дробная часть у вас, как они называются? Копейки, центы, что оно?
Да, копейки. Ну да, копейки.
Ага, понятно.
Ну, допустим, тоже, вот опять же, 5 выберем. Допустим, там, не знаю, и вот 80 копеек. Ой, 8 копеек получилось.
Угу, хорошо. Ну, я смотрю, вы только не округлили до второго знака после запятой. Ну да ладно, это ничего. Нормально.
Ну и все, в принципе.
Угу. Ну что ж, все же, почему презентацию не сделали? Не поняли, что нужно, да?
Нет, я как бы я не мог понять, ну, как бы концепцию, как мне нужно было расписать сами эти функции и как бы расписать, ну, что все из этого представляет. Я не могло сложиться, как это все описать нужно просто.
Угу. Хорошо, я вас понял. Ладно, все равно программа хорошая, она сделана вроде как и ничего, так нормально. В общем, оценку я вам сейчас выставлю, сможете посмотреть ее в системе.
Угу.
Вот, все, она уже в системе у вас. Вот, отличненько. Так, ладно, вы у меня тут последний остался, поэтому я у вас спрошу. Есть такие двое студентов, Назар и Владислав. Что-нибудь про них известно?
Да, это коллеги.
Угу.
Ну, я не знаю, честно, я не могу вам сказать ничего по их поводу. Они как бы сами не ходят, ну, на другие занятия, ну, на другие предметы, поэтому, честно, я даже не могу вам ничего сказать.
Угу. Ясно.
Это,
Просто
ну,
один...
не знаю, я могу предложить, чтобы вы чтобы она вам дала какие-то контактные информацию, либо просто в Moodle им написать.
Ну,
Другого я ничего не могу.
я просто в Вайде тогда напишу сразу же
Ну,
напрямую.
да.
Потому что один мне какой-то нонсенс прислал, а второй вообще ничего не прислал. Вот, ну ничего, разберемся с ними. Хорошо, все понятно, оценка у вас есть, думаю, вы уже ее посмотрели.
Да,
Вот.
конечно.
Ну, понятно, что с минусом, это все естественно, да. Это мы
Да,
понимаем, я думаю. Вот. Но программа сделана, она выглядит в приемлемом виде, без хаоса. Все вроде как четко, хорошо, красиво. Вот, поэтому спасибо. Ну и, конечно, в скором времени буду вводить финальную оценку, но это уже, по-моему, в системе не отмечается. Это уже только на бумаге. Ну что ж, тогда удачи на двухнедельной сессии, потом у нас практика.
Спасибо огромное. А вам хорошего вечера и хорошего настроения.
Да,
Спасибо вам огромное.
Вам тоже. Всего хорошего. До
Всё,
свидания.
You are currently the